Cara Delevingne has been seen recently at Rihanna's Savage X Fenty Volume 4 show, and she has been wished well by her fans and other co-workers as well. All of them appear to be pleased to see Cara back up and working. Cara had been missing from the media for some time now for any good news and has recently been shown as dishevelled and unkempt, making her fans and well-wishers question her mental health. Her recent comeback definitely has raised hopes for all. The name Cara Delevingne raises many eyebrows whenever mentioned. She is known for her unique style and a different kind of attitude towards life. She has been in the rumors very frequently and is known for sparking many controversies. What was her most recent controversy? Why was she always in the news? Stay with us to know more about it. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not till now. Be sure to receive a notification as soon as a new video comes up. She was born on August 12, 1992, and is a model, actress, and singer of English descent. She joined Storm Modeling Management right after she left school in 2009. She is also a recipient for winning Model of the Year in both 2012 and 2014 at British Fashion Awards. She started acting with a small role in the film adaptation of Anna Karenina in 2012. Her most popular roles included her appearance in Paper Towns as Margot, which gained her immense success. Also in the movie Suicide Squad, she essayed the role of the Enchantress, which was also a huge commercial success. She went to Francis Holland School in London till she turned 16. She struggled in school as she had dyspraxia. In an interview in 2015 with Vogue, she talked about dealing with depression. She stated, "I was hit with a massive wave of depression and anxiety and self-hatred, where the feelings were so painful that I would slam my head against a tree to try to knock myself out." She had moved to another school when she was 16 to focus on more extracurricular subjects like music and drama. She dropped out after a year and stepped into the modeling field just like her elder sister Poppy. She gained popularity when Christopher Bailey, part of Burberry, hired her to walk the ramp for the brand's SS11 campaign. She had become the face of the brand overnight when she was paired opposite Eddie Redmayne in a campaign for the brand. She later also walked for many fashion houses like Donna Karan, Chanel, Troy Butcher, Fendi, Dolce & Gabbana, Stella McCartney, and many more. She won Model of the Year when she walked for Victoria's Secret's fashion show where Justin Bieber performed as well. In 2013, she was given her first British Vogue cover, which was shot by Mario Testino. She was also featured on the covers of Vogue China, Portugal, and Australia. She stepped back from modeling later and pursued acting later on. She clarified that she was not quitting modeling but just needed a break and would come back when ready. She was also called the only truly modern supermodel. She was frequently in the news for all the wrong reasons, ranging from her social media posts to stealing fashion slogans. After a huge issue related to Instagram, she quoted that every time I say something real, something I truly believe, something others may think of as controversial, something that makes people think and ask questions, I lose followers. She has particularly been noted due to many issues like the time when she criticized Coachella, the wrong timing of the Jimmy Choo ad, talking about sex shaming in superhero movies, oddly self-shaming, stealing sweatshirt coats, her Met Gala looks, which did definitely turn a lot of heads, speaking up against R. Kelly, and most recent one, which was the affair with both Elon Musk and Amber Heard, a threesome. The news had played some role in the attention-grabbing famous case of Johnny versus Amber Heard against her. This was a solid point which made her case even weak in spite of her weak allegations overall. The news and controversy, though, affected Cara badly as well, and this might have been the reason and explanation for her behavior, which we will discuss further about. Recently, she was spotted behaving very weirdly in public. She looked and seemed out of her senses. She was spotted at the airport in a very shabby dress. She had no shoes on as well and looked very clueless and unaware of her behavior. Everyone had questions in their minds regarding what actually was happening to her. It was maybe due to her exposure to the glamorous yet dangerous society of fashion. She was trained to fake her emotions and look happy all the time. She had quoted that she did not cry a lot and she had thought that emotion was a weakness as a kid. She could not even express her emotions when her own mother got addicted to heroin. She also quoted, "I'm very good at repressing emotion and seeming fine as a kid. I felt like I had to be good and I had to be strong because my mom wasn't." As she began to get older, she found more ways to keep herself from feeling anything, like alcohol and drugs. She never knew that her health was going down with it, and she was not gaining anything from it. Her lifestyle included all-night partying and drinking. She overworked herself as well to run away from her emotions. She has resorted to self-harm as well. She was scratching herself to numb the pain, but all that came was blood. She confessed to pushing herself too hard that she even had to face a mental breakdown. The behavior can be reasoned to her traumatic childhood. Such trauma could damage even the richest and happiest of all. It just takes a second to lose it all. So it is of utmost importance to take care of your mental health. The day before she was seen at Rihanna's Savage x Fenty Volume 4 show, she has definitely gotten back on track after her recent episode, which had alarmed everyone about her mental health. She had walked the runway at the event, which was telecasted earlier this week, but the shoot had finished sometime prior. She had on lacy lingerie, which displayed her toned and well-maintained figure. She was placed along with some other models as well. The outfits resembled a BDSM, short for bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, sadism and masochism theme. She looked very different and almost unrecognizable. She chose a gothic look and replaced her usual cheery girl next door look. Her hair was in braids and she had on gothic thick dark makeup as well. She donned huge earrings too. Fans were happy and proud to see her back on track following a good productive career. She seemed to focus more on her health and seemed relatively happier than ever. She definitely did not seem like someone who had gone through so much pain in the last few months. She coped up really well after the incident, and this shows her great willpower and courage. Along with her were many other celebrities like Johnny Depp, Irina Shayk, Anita, and Joanne Smalls. She spoke at an event related to the video and said that it represents diversity, inclusivity, feeling, and overall happiness. She stated that beauty is confidence and that if people can love and feel good about themselves, then that would be the utmost epitome of beauty. She also went on to say that everyone has a different idea of beauty and the show is composed of all kinds of beauty and that she loves it. She said everyone should be comfortable by themselves either by doing what they love or surrounding themselves with their loved ones or even wearing something that they like. She also praised Rihanna by saying that she had put her heart and soul into the show and had worked really hard for it. Coming out of such a state is hard. Being normal after an episode like this may seem impossible, but it is not, as proved by Cara. Being tortured since her childhood and not knowing the basic difference between right and wrong, she had taken many wrong decisions mainly due to her negligence and unawareness. She was just a kid who did not understand the cruel world. She got dragged into the dark world of ecstasy and alcohol. She had shown signs of depression and anxiety from a younger age. No one bothered about asking what happened to her. Everyone thought she was irresponsible and deserved it at first. Some even presumed it was arrogance. Cara has great potential. She surely bounced back from a huge setback. She could be an inspiration from all those suffering from a troubled past. There is no end to it, rather than when you choose to, is it not? What do you think can be changed, such that lesser teens indulge in bad company? Will Cara reach the top like before? Cara sure has the potential, doesn't she? Comment down your thoughts below and please hit the subscribe button without fail. Thank you for watching our video. Come back to see more such content.